Regardless of one's religion, the prayers of most people around the world often go unanswered. Why does this happen? Today, you will learn why and how to ensure that your prayer has a real impact on your life and your requests materialize before your eyes. You will also gain knowledge on how and when to use this prayer technique to maximize its impact on your life. Most people make the mistake of praying through learned formulas from childhood or through conversation with God or the universe, no matter how you name the powerful force that watches over us. Usually, we ask for something that, unfortunately, we rarely receive. The Bible is a book full of answers to our earthly questions, but over thousands of years and hundreds of translations, some of these answers have eluded us. Today, I will show you a completely different perspective on effective prayer. What is prayer, really? The Bible tells us, "Therefore I tell you, whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours." The word "believe" is the answer to all ineffective prayers of people. There is no room here to leave anything to chance, fate, or God's will. How to do it in practice? You have to imagine that you already possess what you are asking for. When you learn to evoke emotions of possession with faith, it will be given to you. Meanwhile, most people, for example, when asking for health for their child, ask for health. But in their imagination, they see illness. They are filled with fear and anxiety, often crying and despairing during prayer. Such emotions lead us into very low vibrations and can even worsen the situation, because the signal we send to God or the universe is negative. Instead, you have to learn to visualize what you want as if it were present here and now. For example, asking for health for your children, you must imagine yourself spending time with them in joyful and laughter-filled play. You must believe that exactly this will happen with such conviction as if it were happening right now. Such a message will bring better results than ever before. Whatever you think, feel, and imagine, God will always hear your prayer because He is in you. We are one with Him. This means that if you hear your prayer and you and God are one, He also hears it. That's why what we say to ourselves, our inner dialogue, is so important. This is why speaking and thinking well of ourselves is so important for our physical, mental, and spiritual health. When you pray by submitting your life to the will of God, you actually separate yourself from Him. Your will and God's will can and should work together, in harmony, creating a good life full of abundance. If your desire is a slim figure, you must evoke in yourself a state of mind as if it were already true. Not in a week, not in a month, not next year, but now. How would you feel? How would you think? What would you do and say? Dive deep into these emotions and feel gratitude. Do not focus on obstacles or on the method of realization, and let the universe do the work. The most important thing is not to interfere with it. This is enough, and this is the mistake people most often make. They seem to want something, but with their thoughts they contradict their intention, undermine it, and doubt it. Just trust. Remember that prayer is not just asking for something, it is an affirmation of your unity with God, with the universe, with infinite goodness and energy. In your prayer, be specific. The clearer your visualizations, the more details they contain, the better. Let's move on to when to use this type of prayer. The best time is the last 5 minutes before falling asleep. Your mind enters a state of deep relaxation and is then very flexible. What you feed your subconscious mind before falling asleep will work for you throughout the night and the next day. After some time of regular use, you will notice results that will be astonishing. Remember, focus on emotions. Imagine that you already possess what you desire, and it's just a matter of time before it manifests in your reality. Thank you for listening to this material. Please subscribe to this channel. This will help you change your life more and more using various methods of self-development, affirmations, and life wisdom. See you in the next video.